Greetings, Masters! It's Smith back here again with another Castle Burn video, and today, December 4th, 2018, they just dropped their latest update. It is the third global update for Castle Burn, and this one changes a lot. It's a game changer, changes a lot of dynamics to the game, and we're going to take a look at it. They were so generous to gift me 80 rubies for a maintenance period reward. They usually do that whenever there's a time that the game is going to be down. When it comes back up, they reward their players with a specific amount of gems, and this time, or gems, rubies, sorry, rubies. They this time I got 80 gems out of it, so that's great. So let's see what has changed to in the game. So we have a battle system changes. Now this is one of the things that I did not notice at first. Before in the game, your castle would automatically upgrade to the next tier when you chose 2 cards. Not anymore. Now you have the option to spend 150 mana to manually upgrade your castle tier, even if you don't choose any cards. Now that is that's the game changer right there, because before I used to have to choose whether I wanted to get ahead in my cards, go ahead and choosing 2 cards first, or did I want to get ahead of my mana depending on the map I was on. Did I want to get more mana than the next person and then sort of just have that advantage? But this time, this kind of changes it. It's going to change the way that a lot of players play. You're going to be able to start out by getting to tier 3 quicker than your opponent and then grabbing cards from that point. So you could have many tier 3 cards. When you think about it, that kind of changes stuff. You could upgrade using, what, my math. How good is my math? 450 mana. You could use that right out of the gate. Now, of course, you got to wait for it to come, but you could use that right out of the gate and then just spam all tier 3 cards. Is that the best strategy? Probably not. But I'm going to get into a game here and kind of just try some crazy stuff. I don't know. I don't expect to win here. I'm just going to be having fun. Now, so that is the one thing. Now, the next thing that I noticed was the new scout system. It's something that is added, and there used to be a card, a spell that you could use that would allow you to scout a certain area, remove the fog for a certain amount of time. Well, now you can do that for free. Now, it has no mana cost. You can scout a specific area for 5 seconds, but it does have a 45-second cooldown. So that is pretty cool. And also, and I never really used this spell, so I don't know if this is the way it always worked or if this is something new, but if you placed your spell over the actual castle of your opponent, it would tell you what cards they have. And maybe it did always do that, because I would wonder why people would place their fog, their scout deal over my castle. Usually you use it to see, am I, what am I doing here? Do I have, how many mana sanctums do I have? You want to try to find out that sort of stuff. And I'm like, why are they putting it right over my castle? Well, now I know. They were able to tell what kind of cards I got. So, with all that being said, the card, which is called the Eye of Sight, will be removed from the game. And people that own the the Eye of Sight card will be compensated with currencies, so that's a very fair thing to do. And the next thing that I noticed, and maybe the last big change to the game dynamics, is a reduced HP of Mana Sanctums by 17%. So that means that the hit points of your Sanctums went down a little bit. So I don't know, advantages to this, maybe that's better for my opponent, because he could take down my Mana Sanctums a little bit easier. And if you don't know, your Mana Sanctums are what provide your mana in the game, and I have a video back when the game came out about how to play the game. But so the HP of Mana Sanctums have went down, and we'll just all adapt to that. It's not a it's not a big deal. Or whatever. So let's see, other things that I noticed that changed in the game is the intro, and that may have been, it's also around the holiday season, so the intro is a little bit different. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and get into a battle now. Without further ado, we'll be back. Okay, Masters, let's get into a game, shall we? Let's see how my skills are today. Alright, oh, look at that. It's like they got the red-nosed Vikings there, and the, oh, look in the ogre, he has on a Santa hat now and everything. Great update so far. I'm really liking it. You got the snow, the jingle bells there on the airship and everything. It's great. I love it. What's taking so long for the game to start? They really got to find somebody good to beat Smith. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. I've got my stylus here. Ready. Ready. All right. Here we go. I like this stage, actually. I feel pretty good about this. Okay. So here's my strategy. I want to try to do like a tier 2 rush, but this time we don't have to get 2 cards. We can just hold up. We can just get our tier upgrade started. Invest 150 mana into there. So let's go ahead and do that. Now this is kind of risky. You got to kind of weigh your just got to be risky. Couldn't think of nothing to say. You just got to be risky. So I am going to get the poison because I think that is good to have just in case there are early rushes coming from their tier 1 cards. In most cases, the poison can take them out. Oh, look at them spying on me now. Now they know about my poison, and I know about them also. The goblin. So there's probably going to be a goblin rush coming here pretty soon. But I want to go ahead and try to get as much of the mana as I can. I do need to. Oh, here they come. Here they come. And he's got Leon. So he's probably, yep, he's going to do that. And oh, we're kind of in some trouble here. Oh, that's the thing about Murum. He's not very strong. Can you survive? He's probably going to get killed. And then we're going to have a problem. All right. Well, we got our tier 2. Let's grab the sorceress. And before they take down my castle, he's actually not doing that much damage. This Leon here is not doing as much damage as I may have thought. All right, get rid of them with your flames of purple smoke, sorceresses. And this time, I think we need some more firepower. I usually go with the sorceress and the Amazon, but this time I think we need extra firepower. So we'll combine splash damage and direct hits with our rifleman and sorceresses combo. Alright, so we took a little damage. We had to replace a mana sanctum, but we're gonna just keep advancing because it appears that he only has tier 1 cards, which is gonna work to our advantage. And he keeps spying on us, but you need to be grabbing some cards yourself, sir. Maybe in the tier 2 range. Here we go. Look at the strategy. We're being protected by the other buildings that we have, and while they're aiming at those, they're not doing any damage to us. And I'm just going to keep on building up this unit, collective unit that I have moving forward. And he knows he's really in trouble because all he's got is Vikings coming at me. And while all this is working, though, I can build up my camp. I mean, this guy is really in trouble. I really feel bad for him because he should have gotten, instead of trying to rush Smith, he should have been trying to get tier 2 cards. And now all he's doing is spying on me, but I mean, I don't know. This guy may be an amateur, you know. It took him a long time to find this guy. Alright, I want to do something different here now. Let's go ahead and get some tier 3 cards. And I need to destroy this Mana Sanctum in order for this advance to have a purpose. It's a pretty good advance. We probably could take down his tower at this point. Maybe. And I went with the Lich Kings. I went with the Lich Kings because I don't use them very often, but I feel like they need some showtime as well. So if I can get a little more mana back from making these riflemen retreat, and then we're going to go out with 2 tanks. Put 2 tanks down, and then we're going to get our liches. Yes, the liches. If you don't know much about the liches, obviously they do splash damage, attack air and ground, but the thing about them is, when they take damage, it's distributed evenly around as many liches as you can, as many liches as you have. In other words, if someone does direct damage to one of my liches, it's going to get automatically spread, and there's the win. Do more research on liches in your own time. That is another win for Smith. I am glad you guys were able to witness this, so I could kind of change the game around with this. My strategy, at least. You guys let me know in the comments, what are you going to do with this new update? Let's see what we have here. I don't use those guys. I'll use the gold. But anyway, this has been a pretty good update in all the mobile games that I'm playing right now, and more snowflakes. I like this update. Good job. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you don't know me, I'm Smith. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.